Going through life, you may experience things such as perhaps a colleague denouncing your ideas at work where you lose motivation. Or perhaps a gleeful time where your best friend said you're beautiful or handsome. A question you have genuinely asked to get to know someone where they got offended instead by asking them questions that triggered them. Or another example, you misspoke a bad joke that might have made someone uncomfortable. And during those times, you'll sooner or later realize your colleague that denounced your work apparently hasn't gotten the praise from the boss in years, thus being insecure deep down. Your friend just wanted to be validated upon how much he or she cares about you. Or that offended friend has had someone told him or her they were lacking and were not good enough back at home with their families. And perhaps your bad joke was a negative overthought you didn't even have to think about. And you forget they have their own windows to their world, their eyes, and their mind. Hence come emotional intelligence. It's the ability to recognize emotions and understand them, and its ability to affect your environment. Dr. Goleman says there are 5 domains to emotional intelligence. One is self-awareness, which is knowing your feelings and how they affect other people around you. Self-regulation, which is the ability to know your feelings and control one's emotions and actions. And then there is motivation, which is the ability to harness and use emotions to drive towards achieving goals and personal growth. And then there's empathy, which is the ability to identify with people and understand their wants, needs, and viewpoints. Lastly is social skills. Now this is to work positively with others and manage conflicts effectively. Remember, you have to regulate your emotions to gain self-awareness, which means having the ability to know our strengths and weaknesses, to behave with humility and emotional intelligence. Then, to reciprocate to others, you need to be an empathic listener, not just as a speaker. Hence, the 4 stages of empathic listening, which are mimicking, where you respect their tone, follow their context and how they talk, and listen carefully. And then there is reflecting, where you exercise the need to reciprocate feelings, highlight your mutual thoughts, to respectfully elaborate. And then disagreements done also respectfully. So the next time you realize the cocoon of paradoxical thoughts you have trapped in your head, whatever it is, from an insecure person projecting or a bad moment you created, realize the end goal you want within this emotional process is to understand and go on productively. Never forget to have some empathy within your mind and always analyze and not be too quick to judge without looking at the other side.